Weekend to do it, although I don't know where the birds go when it gets super cold.
Yeah, they're probably flying south just for a couple days at least. We're expecting some cold air, and on top of it, maybe a chance for some snowfall here in Portland. We haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah, it seems late in the season to be talking about this, right?
It is pretty late, yeah, especially when we get to this time of February and we start approaching March. That chance for snow gets so small. And I think we're going to have a chance for it.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so let's talk about the timing and what's going on. We do have snow up on the mountain, a lot of it. Temperatures in the upper 20s. As a matter of fact, the camera is starting to freeze on over. Very windy. They had to stop and suspend the ski lifts today, later on in the afternoon, because the wind did get up to about 70 miles per hour. Very gusty at times today. This is Highway 26 at Government Camp, where it is snowed over. I was up there yesterday evening. Didn't look like this at all, so that has really rolled on in. We had a system that brought in some colder air for the mountains and some moisture, and we have another one that's going to arrive as we go into tonight. So radar is still pretty active. Most of the showers over the Coast Range and into areas of the coast, the Cascades at this time. There are some spotty showers to the coast and up Interstate 5 if you're starting to approach just south of Longview there. And this is going to remain in the forecast for this evening. So far, Portland's been pretty dry this evening. It's been very windy today, especially east of the Cascades, where we've seen gusts into the 50s. So that was the first part of our story. Now we're going to be watching for the cold air and a chance for some valley snow as we go into tomorrow. Here's the area of low pressure. It's going to come diving down to the southeast, eventually passing through, migrating in Oregon. It's going to bring in the colder air and likely some snowfall for the mountains. Again, we haven't seen much snow at all this winter, but come tomorrow we do have that shot. So let me time it out for you. Here's 6 p.m. We have the snowfall coming down the Cascades and for eastern Oregon, and very scattered activity through parts of the Pacific. That area of low pressure, you can see it spiraling right there. It starts to move down. It's going to move in pretty much right over Portland. Here's 8:30 in the morning. We're already starting to see the transition from rain to snowfall with this particular model and drier air to the north. We'll have to watch those temperatures come tomorrow morning. I think we could have a rain and a snow mix, especially for those elevations about 1,000 feet and above. We'll have to see if it starts to make its way down into the valley. So you could definitely reach out to me on social media. I'm going to be watching this as we go into tomorrow. I think our best bet for snowfall is actually going to come in later in the afternoon, in the evening hours, when we have another rush of cold air and those temperatures start to drop from the whole atmosphere, from the aloft all the way down to the surface. Here's 11 p.m. though. We start to see things drying out, and by early Monday morning it is gone. So this is just going to be a Sunday event. It doesn't stay into our Monday morning. Clear conditions there at 8:30. Watching for some ice early Monday morning. That's going to be the biggest concern. Not only the snowfall, but also ice. A lot of people have Monday off, but if you do have to get out, Monday morning could be pretty treacherous for some locations. We get to 7 p.m. here, and it is good. We're not dealing with much. That goes for Monday and Tuesday. We have 2 days of cold air and dry conditions as we look forward into the forecast. So here's our impacts timeline as we go into tomorrow. Not much with ice, at least for down into the valley, but late Sunday into Monday morning, as we were discussing, we do have that shot for some ice. We'll have to watch out for that mix of snow in the morning, definitely in the evening. The temperatures are going to be dropping, and we have that pretty much for everywhere from the coast to the valley and into the mountains. We have a watch or a warning or some sort of advisory. So the biggest concern, again, is going to be late tomorrow night. Temperatures dropping down to about 21 degrees by Tuesday morning. Very, very cold air.
And I know you'll be tracking throughout the night. You're actually going to do a Facebook Live with Anna in a little bit,
yes,
talking about what we can see.
Yes, I think 8:15 we're going to try to do that.
All right.